going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 442 of the Konfident Klutch Podcast with Dal Shadeaur on the Konfidence in the Klutch Network. I'm here to educate, entertain, and inform. Click that bell for notification. New content when I drop. New independent media. Energy is up. Health is wealth. Everything is moving good, y'all. I hope y'all had a great weekend. I hope y'all had a great week. And I hope all is well, y'all. How's your health? How's your health? That's all I want to know. Hopefully it's good, man. If you lost anybody this past week, thoughts and prayers to you and your family, and they're with the ancestors now, and we ride. We ready? Strap into it, y'all. Konfident Service Announcement for the week. We're going to talk about success. Success is what you make it. Your best is your best, okay? I'm not competing with my friends. I'm not competing with people I don't know. I'm competing with myself because most of everything we go through is mental. Like, yeah, you can have your people at your work micromanage the hell out of you and you get stressed out. But are you really stressed out or are you irritated? We hear people use the wrong verbiage or noun or adjective when it comes to how they're feeling, right? Most of the time, a feeling is a verb, so it's an action word. So we would say, oh, I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this. Are you really worried or are you just concerned over something that's transpiring? So we got to make sure we're telling ourselves the right things, because if not, then we are setting off these negative emotions in our body, which are bad for our body. So I want y'all to understand, success is what you make it. Your success ain't competing with everybody else, because there's always going to be somebody that's smarter than you. There's always going to be somebody that's prettier than you or more handsome than you as a male gaze. There's always going to be somebody with more money than you, somebody with a better car than you, somebody with a better house than you, somebody whose fucking kids better than your damn kids. You know what I'm saying? So your success is what you make it. And what you make out of it is who the fuck you are. And the thing is, every day we get 24. Everybody don't make it to bed that night, and everybody don't wake up in the morning. So at the end of the day, your success is what the day gives you and what you take from the day, right? Now, we know we're going to have our ups and downs, you know, our highs and lows, but at the end of the day, you're alive. That's what makes you successful. It's very basic. It's a very basic tenet. Your fucking ability to breathe. Well, let me do a right breathing technique. Let me close my eyes, in my nose. Feel that air in my chest, all right here. Let it go. Everybody can't do that, B. But if they do breathe, they ain't even free. They ain't free physically. They ain't free in their mental. Yo, success. I'm successful as hell. You know what I'm saying? Right now in this moment, I'm successful as hell right now. And ain't nothing like it, because ain't nothing like life. Ain't nothing like living. Ain't nothing like having the freedom to do what you want to do, right? Ain't nothing like not tricking off that you fucked up just for one night or one instance and now you dead or in jail, yo. You know what I mean? Or you made that one faulty mistake out here and you ain't dead and in jail, but you can't recover from. Ain't nothing like not being addicted to shit. Ain't nothing like having your own money. Ain't nothing like paying your bills. Ain't nothing like being able to feed your children. Ain't nothing like having four walls. Ain't nothing like having a car. Ain't nothing like, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like your health. Even though your health might not be everywhere you want it to be, ain't nothing like it, man. So take advantage. And if you and when it comes to certain statuses and levels you want to be at success-wise, get to there. Get to your best level you can get at. But you got to do the work. Nobody can talk to you. Nobody can suggest to you. Nobody can do shit. I can give you the whole fucking map, yo. This is what you got to do. You got to do it. I can inspire you, but you got to motivate yourself, right? Success is about motivation. And one thing I'm going to say before I get up out of here, learning in my studies, I'm 73% done with my certification. I had to extend it because of everything that's going on. One thing about success, failure is success in progress. Once again, failure is success in progress. I'm not going to do the Dr. Umar shit with the 3 times. Y'all heard me, right? All right, y'all. Much love, man. Konfident Service Announcement for the week. We ready? Let's lock in, y'all. And I'm switching it up right now, right? I'm switching it up right now because, you know, some of my original day ones that came here, they came here for the sports, for my take on certain little pop culture things and all that shit. So we getting back to the essence for all my people that been docking with me, been rocking with me. Shit you do, you ain't blocking me, G. I'm gon' give it up. Give it up. Get caught in the Cadillac truck, we gon' spray it up. We gon' let you know it's bad luck. Motherfucker like you gon' get pistol fuck. Pistol whip with the clip. Tell that yeah. We get into it, y'all. Let's do Confidence in the Clutch, bitch. Yeah. And it goes. Week 4, Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, NFL, baby. Another low passing yard game for Hurts, right? That Philly end around and shit when they had the fake push tush shit was a great play. Motherfuckers on TV talking about, oh man, they need to be able to what word did they use? Cause they need to let the referees and the other team know, like when they do onside kicks. Fuck that. Stop it. Just stop it. You motherfuckers just stop it. Get the neutral shit out the way where the cats is on the offensive line is jumping past the shit. But come on, man. Don't threaten me with a good time. Now they doing in around because you motherfucking, man, stop it. They smarter than y'all. Don't get mad because the motherfucker figuring out some shit that's in the rule book and you ain't do it. It's like motherfuckers at my work, at my job. Figured out how to do some shit. Motherfuckers mad because they ain't think about it first. Ain't that a bitch? That's called hating. You know what I'm saying? Player hating. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Eagles 4-0. But we already know the big story out of that shit. A.J. Brown, he dropped the Bible verse on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 receptions for 4 yards on 8 targets. Like, man. It's a bad situation to be in, but it ain't the worst, motherfucker, because y'all can be 0-4 and you ain't getting the ball. Y'all the motherfucker defending champions. So y'all winning, so it's kind of hard. He can't cause up too much of a stir, but man, you know what I mean? But for him and the team, this is a bad situation because they might have to move on from Cuz just because if he becomes a distraction. But we seen him be able to air that bitch out the week before. So my thing is why we can't do a little bit of both, because Saquon ain't having the best year right now like he had last year when we stopped airing the bitch out. But see, when we was airing the bitch out, y'all said Jalen Hurts wasn't top 5 quarterback. So it's all, once again, what a success. They're the defending champions and they're 4-0. Why are they worried about other shit? But individual success is part of team success. So I feel A.J. Brown, and he's elite, and he's wasting his good years on his offense that don't get him the fucking ball. Hey, I ain't mad at him, cuz. Get your money, G. Tell him to give me my money. Let me get my money, G. For real, that's what they need to do. All right. Green Bay, Dallas, 40-40 tie. Soft-ass Packers D when they up 34-30. That's what the fuck happened, right? Dallas just walked that shit in. All this zone and shit, staying between the end zone and your man, weak-ass D. That shit weak as fuck. 35 seconds left to get a field goal. J-Love cannot throw another pick. When I'm watching the game like he did to Cleveland last week. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is he had a better output, except he really could have thrown it to Wicks instead of over his head on the second to last to play, because Wicks was open in you know what I'm saying, in regulation. So then they go to OT, right? Soft-ass zone, Green Bay playing still. Tolbert came back and caught the shit. This motherfucker was in the end zone. And he came all the way back out. Where was the motherfucker on this side at number 25? Where was he at? In the end zone. So you gonna let this motherfucker come back and run down the ball? That shit showed on film. Oh, yeah. Today when they watch film? Oh, yeah, because they going on a bye week or whatever. Oh, yeah, when they watch that film, or they watched it yesterday and then now they on their bye week. Hell no, dog. Why you ain't come back? Because if he came back, you putting pressure on him, right? For him coming back to catch the ball at the 5, right? Micah Parsons, they can talk shit, whatever they say, but they had to double team that man and put, you know what I'm saying, all types of shit to make him not be a factor in that damn game like that. But he saved the day, right? He saved niggas' ass on the Dak sack, right? You know what I'm saying? The D held up, and Dallas had to take the field goal. Now, Golden on the 4th and 6 with the catch over the middle was boss, right? He had to. But then his bad play calls and lack of urgency with 22 seconds left, and we got a field goal and tie out of the game. Now, as far as action, high-scoring game, 40-40, the highest tie in league history. Cool. That's cool. This was a good game to watch. Both QBs threw for over 3 touchdowns and 300-plus yards, no picks. Man, all good. But I like to see a little D. Parson 1 sack, 4 QB hurries. They did a good job double teaming his ass, taking him out the motherfucking game as much as they could, but it is what it is. And I love Micah Parsons already. He a leader. And I'm sold. He talking about he took ownership. The coach did as well in the back. However, ownership is one thing, and what you're going to do about it is another. Yeah, motherfucker. Hey, man. Yeah, if I fucked up, but man, stop fucking up. Hey, man, get your gaps. Hey, man, stay with this motherfucker, man. They ain't even had CD. They made Kenny, well, not Kenny Pickett. What's dog name? Damn, my fault, cuz. What's dog name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The receiver that came over from the Steelers. I forget his name, but he was balling. He was balling. Regarding giving up 40 points, though, you know what I mean? Micah, I like him saying that. You know what I mean? And the overtime shit, I don't agree with the tie in professional sports and shit. Like, no, somebody got to win the fucking game. So y'all got the new rules in. This is the first year everybody touching it to 10 minutes shit, but 10 minutes is not long enough, G. Because what we're going to do is we're going to say 12 minutes. The motherfucker's going to say, man, if I had the extra 3 like we traditionally play, nah, motherfucker, play the whole 15, B. Let's play the whole 15 with the same rules. It is what it is. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Except throwing in motherfucker, you got to go for 2 when you score a touchdown. That's the only thing. You got to go for 2 when you score a touchdown. That's it. Thoughts and notes from the week. Shadeaur Sanders saying, seeing the other QBs playing the league, he knows he can play better than that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, if he said the quarterbacks of my roster, I know I can play better than them. He said in the league. So if you want to throw his quarterbacks in the league conversation, you are more than welcome to do that. You have the right to your own opinions, but not your own facts. But he said the damn league and not the Browns, so he's fine in his comments. Because he has a right to his own opinion, not his own facts. Cam Newton says he should be playing right now in Cincinnati or Miami. Tua had a good game last night, though. But I agree. He could be. And shout out to Cam Newton for replacing Shannon on First Take, man. He doing a great job. Shit, I don't even miss Shannon, to be honest with you. When Shannon got the first take, he got to yelling and shit and try to kiki with Stephen A all the goddamn time, and it was always adversarial as opposed to the insight that we know Shannon has and shit. Hey, yo, if that Jonathan Taylor run would have counted, man, that spin move, man. The Saleh versus Coen shit, because Robert Saleh said, hey, man, Coen and them, the best legit play still calling shit in the world, nigga. They know how all the shit, because they just know how to interpret our signals. Coen ran by him, and Saleh wanted to shake his hand and shit, and he didn't say shit, right? So then Saleh said some shit. Saleh said some shit, right? And then Coen like, what the fuck you say? And then it was the ultimate hold me back, right? Man, I miss Jalen and Jacoby, y'all. Shout out to Jalen and Jacoby, man. Saleh said, I'll fucking end your shit. You gonna kill the coach? Man, I'll end your shit. So, man, it is what it is. And Jaxson Dart, boy, I knew it, boy. I knew it, Jackson. I sure did. That Utah shit didn't fool me, motherfucker. You got the YouTubes and all that shit out there, boy. You got the Spotify, the Apple Music, the Tidal. Boy, I know. Because he looked like he get down. You know what I'm saying? He kicking it. His necklace boss. He dancing like he boss. Hey, man, the dance move after the first score. And the chain showed that Jaxson Dart, I'm fucking with you out the gate. Ravens. 1-3 for the first time, right? Since 2017, and 2 games behind the Steelers in the AFC North. Man, their defense is not good, and they don't have elite players on the motherfucking offensive side of the ball on the outside. That's what's going on. Tyreek tears his ACL last night, and the other ligaments he done for the season. I think Malik Neighbors is done for the season. Man, it's for real. It's going down, man. Week 4. Ben Johnson, Chicago Bears coach, said he was, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't playing with that reporter. He said he don't like how I looked because he looked at her. But the way she looked at him, when she asked him the question, anything he would change after he said, we kind of got to just be a little bit more patient to execute. He's talking about change something. But the way she looked at him, she looked at him crazy, though. So if motherfucker look at me like, what, you ain't going to change shit, cuz? Like, hold up. Who the fuck is you talking to? Should I? Shit, motherfucker. Shit, you think we should, huh? Motherfucker. I mean, it's just a conversation, though. Motherfuckers always want to say, oh, the man over the woman. Come on, man. It wasn't even about that shit, B. It's about motherfuckers in the middle of the game, and the reporter asked a question, nigga, and I thought she was coming at me wrong. Guess I interpreted, dog. Shoot me some fucking bell, B. Everything ain't got to be a damn conversation, man. Y'all soft as fuck, B. Everybody got to apologize for every motherfucking thing they say. Y'all weak as fuck. If that was a male reporter, he wouldn't have to apologize. That's weak. The women out there, she can get misinterpreted from what we say to women, B. That's it, though. He shouldn't have to apologize for that shit. And optics is one thing. That wasn't what the fuck it was if you watched the shit, man. Moving on. WNBA. Semifinals. Indiana, Las Vegas. Shit, game 2. Las Vegas won 90-68. Game 3, Las Vegas won. And in game 4, the Fever won 90-83. And I'm looking at the game on game 4 on Sunday like, hey, yo, how many backdoor cuts y'all gonna get a fuck up? This is the same as NBA players can't play fucking man-to-man in a pick-and-roll situation. Here's how we play in the pick-and-roll, okay? I'm on top of the... I'm guarding the man, right? Right? You're calling out what I'm gonna do. So, you're guarding the man. I'm in the back. My man coming up to set the pick. Pick, pick, pick. I ain't got time for pick left, pick right, right? Pick. You turn your motherfucking neck that God gave you. Pick. Boom. All right. I got him this way. I got him to the right. Or I got what's coming down. Or you go over. The rule is for a ball handler, you go under the pick. For a shooter, you go over the pick. That's the rule, right? But just communicate through the shit. I don't understand how millionaires can't do that. And I don't understand how fucking 100,000-aires can't stop fucking backdoor cuts. Like, it's terrible, man. It's the fucking playoffs. Lock the fuck in. Aaliyah Boston, 24-14-5. Winner takes all game 5 tonight, Tuesday. I will be watching. They got senior night for the girls on the basketball team. On the volleyball team, I'm going to go senior night. I'll watch the first set and get my ass back. I made some good-ass spaghetti, too. I made that shit last night. Didn't eat none of the shit, so it can be good tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm having hood spaghetti, too, with the Parmesan and Romano, all the shaking shit. I ain't even want no fresh shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Cuz so... In the series, both teams split home court, so it's game 5, dog. My game 5 pick, I got to go with the Aces. They got to. But if the motherfucking Fever win tonight, I'm going to want them to pull this shit all the way off the end. I want them to go ahead and bust Phoenix ass and win this shit without Caitlin Clark, because now what you motherfuckers going to say? Ooh, if the Indiana could win this shit, if I'm pulling, like, I love the Vegas, I love Phoenix and what they do and shit, how gritty they are. But man, if the Indiana Fever, because I'm a South Carolina motherfucker first, and Aaliyah Boston on that motherfucker, I know Asia, and for her legacy and what it will do, for her to win another one is going down solidified. She down there to go. However, if Aaliyah get one, shit. Without Caitlin Clark, ooh, shit. Kelsey Mitchell, the best guard in the motherfucking league. Ooh, man, I don't know, man. Ooh, shit. All I know is I'm watching it, and I'm going to pop a bottle of Cooper's Hawk Red Blend, and we're going to be kicking it tonight, man. All right. Phoenix and Minnesota, the other semifinals. Game 2, 89-83, tied up the series. Minnesota was up 20 in the third quarter, and Phoenix came back. They fumbled that motherfucker. They got punked out of the win. Alyssa Thomas be punking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She like the women play like they scared of her ass. Like the one nigga, hey man, follow me one motherfucking time, I'm gonna bust you in your shit type shit. Like old school hood shit at the playground. Yeah, that type of shit. When niggas be scared of shit, cause niggas think he run with the gang and whatever, but he probably can't fight, but him and his guys try to jump you and shit. We all been through it. So we filed a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Final seconds of regulation, Phoenix went for the tie down 3 instead of the quick 2 and the foul, then the 3. That's what I would have done, but you know, it is what it is. Whitmore Matter's second attempt to send that shit to OT. And shout out to Phoenix for never quit, man. Game 3, Cheryl Reeves fucking lost it, right? AT got the steal. However, there should have been a foul call if you're a Wolves fan. If you're a Mercury fan, that's incidental contact after I already stole the fucking ball, so they got to let it go. Reeves is pissed off of all the previous shit the whole series long, right? She came on the court mad as fuck. I mean, Tisha Heidemann had to get her. She ripped the officials post-game, was suspended game 4. And I think she should have got a pass given what the fuck is going on and the height of what the fuck happened. And post-game knowing Fee probably going to be out and she let motherfuckers have it. I don't think she should have been suspended, right? Because they didn't have her or Fee to play in game 4. Game 4, 86-81, Mercury wins series 3-1. No Fee or Reeves, we already knew what the fuck was going on, man. It is what it is. Hey, it feel good being back this way, though, how I'm doing it. But, yeah, so we know the Phoenix Mercury are in the playoffs. And I love AT. I love how she get down, right? Like, and Kalia already got her one. I love Kalia, how she get down, right? But, man, I'm telling you, man, woo, that Las Vegas to Phoenix shit, man, woo. You know, man. I'm going to be out in AZ, too. I hope they don't start that shit super duper right away. And, man, I might be able to catch one of them Phoenix games, man. If they, no, the Vegas going to be the, so it'd have to be them two. It was the game sevens. It's 7 games. Ooh, I want that bitch to go 7 so I can catch one. Ooh, I'll be in the area. Because it's only a 3.5 hour ride from Phoenix to Las Vegas. So I can get in the rental and go and then come back. All right. Politics as usual, man. Love y'all. Straight up. Thank you for the support. Government shutdown is looming. What is it? 2:34 my time, possibly. If I'm telling the proper time on the clock. Y'all don't know where I'm at and what time I record. Just I tell y'all what I want. Government shutdown. If the Democrats' fault, it's the Dems' fault if they don't accept a continuing resolution for 7 weeks until November 21st. That's the message, right? This is not on the Dems. They are not sore losers. The Republicans control the House, the Senate. They control the judicial branch because we have a conservative-led Supreme Court and the White House. The Democrats want to extend the Obamacare shit, not the Affordable Health Care Act or whatever the fuck, AHCA, Affordable Health Care Act shit. No, it was Obamacare. Obamacare. No, motherfucker, it's Obamacare. And everybody black, call that shit Obamacare so motherfuckers know where it came from to help black people. Don't do that. The Democrats want to extend the Obamacare subsidies. So, i.e., what is the subsidy? Subsidy is, if I go on the marketplace right now, plan's $1,000, right? Well, with subsidies, because I pay taxes and shit, I got 673 worth of credits and subsidies. So that means now I can get the insurance for 327, right? It says 673, 327, right? 327 a month, right? If that's the one I want. GOP said no, we don't want that shit. The GOP want the negotiations for the subsidies to wait until the end of the year around November so that you can get your appropriations committee to put up here, hey man, we need this, because they don't want the country to shut down due to what that will have on the federal workers out here. The problem is those subsidy cuts go into effect 1/1/26. The issue has to be addressed now due to open enrollment November 1st. See, you can't have people trying to get insurance and they don't know if they can fucking afford it in 2 months. This shit isn't about trans, youth, gender, affirming care, or undocumented or illegal immigrants, whatever the fuck y'all want to call people trying to come here, getting health care. This is not about undocumented, trans, youth, gender, affirming care immigrants. This ain't what it is. This is about the financially challenged black, brown, yellow, and white citizens of this country, right? The last shutdown of the country was during Trump's presidency. I don't want to hear, well, we went through and we agreed with Biden 18 times and all that bullshit. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. The GOP bill, what they got right now, adds $2 trillion worth of debt. The Dems, what they want to do, add 3. It is what it fucking is, man. It is what it is, yo. The American people can't stand for this shit. And we're not here to fund your fucking war with Israel and their own people, with the Palestinians for that land, with the genocide that is committed against women, children, and the men that has nothing to do with what the fuck is going on. Because y'all can't hit y'all target and get who the fuck y'all want to get. We're not giving y'all $36 billion of our military budget to y'all shit to kill these people. We done with that too. And another motherfucking thing. Where's the Epstein files at? We don't give a fuck if black people in this shit. If you, hey dog, come over, back. And it's keys on the table. And if the police come up in here, we all going to fucking jail. I got to say them on my keys. You might still get a charge because you was around all the damn drugs. So you go into Epstein Island with all the young ass girls. You might not be messing with the young girls. I would hope you wouldn't. You still was there. Deal with it. The meeting yesterday, no new information. Right now, shit getting shut down at midnight. The Senate needs 7 Democrats to vote on it to pass the bill due to the filibuster. Now, see, if the Democrats would have got rid of the filibuster, everybody, get rid of the filibuster. Get rid of the filibuster. Get rid of the filibuster. Motherfucking, we ain't got no say on shit no more now because they run shit. See, it's cool when you don't run shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cool when you run shit to be like, get rid of some filibuster. Filibuster saving Democrats' motherfucking ass right now, y'all. We'll talk about it. So Trump gonna be the chairman of Gaza? Hell no, fuck no, right? Netanyahu says if Hamas don't accept the new terms of the peace treaty, they're finishing the fucking job. The key items: no annexation of Gaza. Gaza is going to be a state. They said they want to turn that to the Monaco of that part of the Mediterranean Sea. Release all the hostages on both sides. They can't have no Hamas in government, and they want the government to be an apolitical government, internationally monitored, with Trump as the chairman. Apolitically or whatever. This fucking ain't gonna be no apolitical government, but whatever. Trump is the chairman of Gaza? So Trump wants to be the president of Gaza? So let me get this right. Y'all give about $36 billion to the Israeli motherfuckers that's bombing us, committing genocide, and really wanting to take our motherfucking land and move us off that piece of land right there, and will really want us to get the fuck up out of Israel, period, and not be there. And dog want to be... Y'all think them people gonna go for that shit, B? Come on now. This is not going to go well with the Palestinians, I don't think. Right? Because what they got to say, President, stop funding the genocide of our people and we will agree. You never get in life what you deserve. You only get in life what you have the ability to negotiate. Got that from Jalen and Jacoby. Shout out to Jalen and Jacoby. I missed them brothers. I'm going to say it again. You never get in life what you deserve, only what you have the ability to negotiate. They need to negotiate for their own motherfucking people. Stop funding these motherfuckers, and they got to figure it the fuck out, man. You know what I mean? They got to figure it the fuck out, B. Because without y'all, USA, Israel ain't shit. You can fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? That's some nerve, man, to be like, Trump the president? Trump giving Gaza 3 to 4 days to respond to the deal. Where everybody else at, man? Where the other international motherfuckers at, man? You know what I'm saying? Whew. Thoughts and prayers. Project 2025, they told you what the fuck they were going to do. And if I was white, I would not risk everything as ruthlessly as we did to take over this country, to get the best farmers in the world because we couldn't do shit. And then stop all these brown motherfuckers coming to my goddamn country. When I know that 48% of children in this country under 17, 48% are white, 26% are Hispanic, 14% is black, 6% is Asian, 0.8% is American Indian and Alaska Native, 0.3% is Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander, 2 or more races, 5 to 6%. The majority of children in America are racial minorities, 52%. So we want to do that punk ass vaccination guidelines and the schedule. They cutting the Medicaid subsidies. They canceling the motherfucking cancer research. Trump's policies reflect where America's population is heading, y'all. They want to kill minority children based on their replacement theory, y'all. The shit is right here. That Charlie Kirk shit, right? White Christian nationalists are white supremacists, y'all. Y'all know that. So, and it's only going to get bigger, that discrepancy, because we have kids. The average age for black and brown people, women, birthing age and shit is way lower than white women. There's nothing you can do. You can't stop the sun from shining, man. We're not going to be as cruel as y'all was to us, but everything that y'all throwing out when y'all become minorities, y'all going to need for yourself. Y'all playing yourself. Y'all playing yourself. We need to get it together. We need to work together. We need to understand what happened. It ain't critical race theory. It's chronological race theory. Understand the atrocities that happened. Apologize to the natives again. Apologize to the blacks again. And then apologize to the Japanese for what y'all did to people. Apologize to the immigrants coming up from South America. And let's work together. That's all y'all got to do. That's all y'all got to do. Y'all had a 500-year head start. Fuck it. And now y'all got to compete. That's it. That's all you got to do. Jimmy Kimmel's return. Class personified. What did you expect? He was in a lose-lose situation. Some will say he didn't blow back at Trump enough. He did, though, for what he could do. The others will say he didn't kiss the ring enough. He did, for what he could do. Having Robert De Niro act as FCC chairman was a classic scene. That's why we need comedy, right? He stated his case. Jimmy did. He stated his intentions. He went at Disney, Trump, and the motherfucking haters. The message he pulled out of his suit pocket told people how to reactivate their Disney Plus Hulu account. Love that. He talked to Erica Kirk and appreciated her for forgiving Charlie's killer. I think he bowed his head too fucking much, though, given what the fuck they did and what they did to his people that worked for him. However, I don't have millions on the line. You know what I mean? And the death threats the man probably got because motherfucker misrepresented what he said. Punk shit, though, right? And to my black independent media, man. I listen to a lot of y'all pods, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? From everywhere from Joe Budden to Van and Rachel with Higher Learning. Like Joe Budden and them, they trying to get together. But Mark Lamont Hill killing shit on there. And Mona, man, she coming in with that shit, man. We gotta up our shit now. You know what I mean? We can't sit here just be on the other shit. I understand what it is, but we gotta have some elevation. Everything is calling right now for higher learning, higher elevation. Higher learning with Van and Rachel. I just want to understand why y'all waste so much time trying to convince white people that Kirk was a racist. They're white. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They won't see it from our side. You know what I mean? Like I don't like when it seems like Van and Rachel be bitching too much. Because why are we worried about what a dead white Christian nationalist said? You can't change other people's mindsets all the time, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yo. Like, I mean, people ain't got to worry about what the fuck I say. I don't give a fuck about what you got to say to a certain degree, B. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to people, like, because if I wouldn't take advice from you, goddamn sure ain't taking criticism for you. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I put that on the G. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand it, but you know what I mean? As we say in Milwaukee, everybody folks in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody say what up, folks, and put it on the G. That's just Milwaukee. It is what it is. Not a gangbanger. No. Eric Adams drops out of the New York mayoral race. Claims the campaign finance committee New York is fucking with his dough. It is what it is, man. That Mondami shit, they gonna get what they want in New York and that shit don't work right, man. But I hope it do. Thoughts and prayers. I hope Eric Adams get a nice ass position in Trump's cabinet, though. I swear, I hope you do. I hope you do. Quick ones. Jayson Tatum was on First Take last week saying, I didn't say I wasn't coming back. That's others. He said, this is the third time you done said that shit. I didn't say I wasn't coming back. It's others. So, of course, his health is paramount, but that's dope. I like that. Electronic Arts, video game shit, right? Will be taken private in a record-breaking $55 billion leveraged buyout by a consortium consisting of private equity firm Silver Lake, Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, and Jared Kushner's affinity partners, the company said. Jared Kushner is Donald Trump's son-in-law. Y'all do the math. Man. Saudi Arabia and the human rights violations they have, y'all do the math. Like I believe, like on Joe said, there's a big comedian showcase going there, and people are like, nah, dawg, don't do that. Because, like, you can't be gay in Saudi Arabia and shit. You know what I'm saying? Women's rights and all that shit. Like, nah. So, my thing with this buyout, because I'm a video game motherfucking, EA ain't what it used to be, but niggas still play Madden, niggas still play the college football. And we got this big-ass Battlefield released on the 10th that we got to pay attention to, right? Will EA be on the timeline to bankruptcy due to the proposed smash and grab that when you have a leveraged buyout really provides in this economy, in this environment? Because this is not good if so. This is one of the largest leveraged buyouts in history. Think Toys R Us. Think Hertz Car Rentals. What would happen if shareholders will get a 25% premium for their stock of $210 million, right? $210 a stock, right? Silver Lake is part of a joint venture with Oracle to buy the TikTok American version, right? Silver Lake in the past has bought Skype and Dell. Do we use Skype? Dell has restructured and came back like 2018. With the surging prices of video games development, well over 100 million, this can be a booster, it could be a crutch. It all depends how much money they're getting back. Being a gamer, I will watch this one closely as we might be on the end of a run from EA due to the leverage buyout, right? So when you think of a leverage buyout, when you take a company from public to private, in the past, those formerly public companies, they undergo like extensive cost-cutting measures that include layoffs and shit. And there has not been no indication that there would be layoffs at Electronic Arts, but they laid off 5% of their workforce in 2024, which left them with 14,500 employees, and then they laid off several hundred people in May. So it's there, y'all. It's there. It's there. Thoughts and prayers. It ain't good. But like my job right now with the government shutdown, they sent us an email saying, "Oh, your pay is good for the 30th and the 15th." Why put that in the email if we good though, B? Why put that in the email? Because my job, we are state employees to a certain degree. I work for a nonprofit, but we state employees. Our dough come from the Department of Children and Families. So if Trump say, "Yo, man, y'all got a blue state, y'all got a blue governor, man, we cutting off y'all DCF money, guess who don't get paid?" Why would you put that in the email if our money good? A goal without a plan is just a wish. I gotta go. I'm 73% done with what I'm doing. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. I'll be straight. All right, y'all. That's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching or listening or doing both. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the reviews. If you're watching on YouTube, please like this video so the algorithm can get the algorithming. You know what I mean? And it's all good. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Click that bell for notification, new content when I drop. Follow, rate, and review. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Every subscriber matters. Follow us on X at KITK. Weekly, Donald Nelson. D-Nail, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D. Little D, Don Rilla Digger, Don Low. Host of Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. And Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you listen during the daytime, credit great day on purpose, y'all. Health is wealth, man. How's your health? Do what you need to do, man. We up out this joint. Peace. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.